Welcome the fuck back. Oh, boy. Oh, thank God that's in my YouTube history. So, we were making fun of people when they were younger, and I thought it was only right to bring up myself when I was younger. It's like a clip that I knew of that was online from my middle school teacher when I was like auditioning for the choir. I'm gonna leave links and time codes.
Links and time codes? Oh,
yes. Yes.
Links and time codes?
Yeah, me, I was at least just trying to sing really badly. You had a whole accent.
I didn't have an accent.
That sounded like you were doing like a weird British accent.
That was my voice, nigga.
Holy shit.
That was my voice.
I don't believe it.
Then I got cool.
To each their own.
So I'm drinking your water, bitch.
Stay hydrated, fam.
The streets are tough. Gang, gang, gang. Gengar, Gengar.
Is that the theme song?
Fall Diamond Quality Cosplay.
No! That's the whole theme song. So I noticed your reaction as soon as I brought this in. You were just like, huh? So I want to get.
Let me guess. You think because I'm African, I like drums? Well, guess what? I'm Jamaican, bitch.
Same shit. Just kidding. In case someone tries to.
That sounds like African with extra steps.
Just in case anyone tries to fucking like take that sound clip in the future to try to destroy my not even currently started yet career. But I think is it the conga? Is this a conga?
Wrong.
It's not a conga?
You're wrong.
What drum is this then?
You're wrong.
Latin percussion. It's not Latin.
It could be Latin.
It's really not.
You don't know that.
I do.
All of a sudden you're a Latin expert?
Being Latin myself.
Oh, okay. And what does vini vidi vici mean, huh? Deus ex machina, huh?
The God machine or whatever the fuck.
God in the machine.
God in...
Ad invictum.
Rage in the machine.
Tabula rasa.
Anno Domini.
Oh, okay.
What if I literally just type in African drum? Is that literally gonna fucking show up?
Ad hominem.
That's what it's called. It's
Ad hoc.
The Djembe or Djembe.
Djembe.
Djembe?
I feel like that's how you pronounce Djembe.
It's a rope-tuned, skin-covered goblet drum played with bare hands, originally from West Africa. So yeah, I was like, I woke up early as fuck today and like went to go eat with my family and.
Oh, good God, you were family.
After...
My family's dead.
No, they're not. You just moved out.
Same thing.
They're dead to me. But yeah, like we went into like the Salvation Army, which is literally like half the block, like down. And as soon as I walk in, there was this just there, and I was like, I want it. And this I don't know what the retail price normally is. Some actually. What if I say retail? Oh yeah, excuse me, almost $400. I got this for $20.
Gang.
As well as another tripod. Tripods can usually run you up from, like, depending on which kind, 20 to maybe 100. I got this for $5.
Gang.
Hell yeah. And what's funny, as soon as like we were leaving, even though I'm not a guitar player, there was an amp, like a really small amp, and I'm just like, even though I don't own a bass or an electric guitar, am I really that tempted enough to buy this other musical instrument? I don't know. But that's me.
Okay.
So
speaking of tripods, we're doing group shoot this weekend.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
That was also another thing. I didn't bring the camera down, but I was just like, oh, I should be able to test. And these look just about the same size. Oh, this is a little damaged, but if anything, I can try getting an adapter. Why are you doing that?
I was yawning because it's like 8 o'clock.
It's 9.
It's 9 o'clock, and I'm usually in bed by now. Apparently, I'm an old person now.
I mean, I kind of wanted to be. Oh, and that reminds me of like when I messaged you earlier because you wanted to come over at 4, and I was just like, yeah, 4 is cool. So I think did I tell you that like I was on the wait list for classes, and the school for some reason like a week before the semester starts they just purge every wait list that's there.
Purge as in how?
They just get rid of it.
Okay.
Because like for me, I was on the wait list for 2 classes. One of them I knew for goddamn well sure that I was the first spot because it said wait list 1. Meaning that I was the first in line. If someone dropped the class, they would email or call me, and I would be like, okay, cool, let me send you to your fucking class. And when I got home today, it was like literally a few minutes before 1 o'clock. And I looked at my email, like my school email, and I see this like message from a lady. She's like, hey, you have permission to sign up to this fucking class. And I was like, the fuck class is this? Or maybe this is the class that I got kicked out of. So whatever, I signed up back in. And the semester started today, which is the day that we're recording is Tuesday. And me, I think I told you my schedule was originally going to be from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Mondays and Wednesdays. So now it changed because of this class. And the class is on Tuesday at 1. So as soon as I signed up for the class, I was technically late for the class. And I was just like,
gotcha.
No, and like for me, I didn't notice that until like... I was legit about to go take a nap. Like I was like getting ready to lay my body down, and I'm just like, wait, fuck. And so like it was kind of a race across, like a race against time, and like I got to the class at 2 o'clock. Like luckily it ended at like it's supposed to end around like 3:50ish, and that's why like when I was like on my way there, I was like, yo Pat, four's a dump. So yeah. So, I don't know about you, but, like, so maybe our new recording days could be either, like, Mondays or Tuesdays, because Wednesdays are definitely a no-go. Or maybe Thursdays, because I'm going to school that day. You can hear it. If you want to go back and rewind, then you got to do. No. Okay, then fuck it.
Okay, fuck me.
How you No. How the fuck have you been?
I'm good. I'm doing all right. You know, same old, same old. New job is great. Well, not great, but it's I mean it's good. It's a job. You know, I don't think any job will ever be great unless I'm like getting paid to have have my dick sucked. Like,
I was gonna like jokingly interrupt you, and you would like just to see like, oh, at least you're getting fucked or something, right? And like, lo and behold, you just did it yourself.
Frustrated.
Same, but also like I found it hilarious when you were texting me because like you were getting I thought it literally went under that door. You were getting food from across the street, and I was like, no wait, I'm walking my dog real quick. Just wait there, stop. And like as soon as like I was like down the block, and I see you literally leaving the Chinese spot, and I was just like, or. If we want to be your specific Szechuan place.
The fuck up.
And you're like, I'm heading over.
It's the Chinese spot. They're all called the Chinese spot.
Even if they say like Japanese or Korean.
Then yeah, no, because all the Chinese spots are called Chinese spots.
But this is Szechuan. It specifically says Szechuan.
It's a Chinese.
It's Szechuan.
Spot.
Szechuan sauce pack.
The fuck out.
No.
The fuck out. It's a Chinese spot. I'm included.
And like as soon as you stood across the street, I was like, I literally yelled in a high pitch, no!
Yeah, I heard you.
And I saw you turn around and look, and then you were like trying to cross the street. I was like, stop! And then I see you turn around. You get to the corner of my place. I'm like, I think I said something in Japanese. Damare, I think. I was like, damare! And then you just turned around, and I don't know if you saw me, but every time you were just like looking around, like, where the fuck is this coming from?
I know it's you.
Because I'm just like, laughing, and I feel like you're gonna see me like emerge from the shadows, and then when you actually saw me, I was just like, Yamero! And like there's like this one lady crossing the street just fucking staring at me. And they're like, what the fuck is he doing? I was like, don't fucking judge me, lady.
Oh no, it's one of those Spanish Japanese people.
You mean Filipinos?
We just get done hanging out with our Filipino friend Walter.
That was the other day. This doesn't count. That's all in good fun, my Pinoys and Pines.
And with that, we are done.
That's the end of the episode.
That's the end of the episode.
The shortest episode. It's like a little more than 10 minutes.
Oh boy.
So, anything new happen, Pat? Did you get threatened yet? Were you like, oh
no,
man,
no.
I'm sitting in the chair, and then someone goes, why don't you fucking eat some tacos, you fat bitch?
I'm not even at Taco Bell.
You just look like you eat a lot of tacos.
Why don't you go eat some science, you fat bitch?
Go eat some science. I think they're gonna say go eat some cyanide at least. It's like tell the fish to poison herself.
I mean, if I could.
Oh.
Can you imagine? No more group shoots. No more cosplay. Just sweet sleep.
I don't. Wait.
No more money problems. Just sweet sleep.
Like, are you telling me to kill myself?
I'm telling you to kill myself.
Bitch, you are like my number one client. The fuck you talking about?
I don't know why. I see, like, I don't know, someone tries to kill me one day and just, like, a bullet flies from the door and just, like, blasts through their head. And it's like...
No, it's an arrow.
I'm sorry.
I took your bow and arrow that you got.
I returned the arrows.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I took...
Boy, I got the refund. I'm pretty sure they can't kill anyone either.
Fine. It's just...
Unless you, like, get them specifically in the eye. Man, I could have died that day.
When you were high and...
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm not sure if I mentioned...
No.
Yeah, okay, yeah, my best friend shot me in the mouth with a bow and arrow.
This is what happens when you do a weed.
And it hit me in the lower mouth, and it was like, it wasn't a hunting arrow or anything like that, it was just one of the target arrows, but I'm like, yo, if that shit hit me in the eye though, like, I wouldn't have an eye. Like, yo, I can wear an eye patch though.
You can just wear one without having to gouge
Yo, but I have a reason though. Yo, Walter, get a knife.
No.
Walter, we doing this. Get a knife.
No, I just got through watching some of Naruto and these niggas been trying to take their own eyes out.
Alright, fine, just get a spoon then.
Fuck no. They were doing it with their fingers and shit. They were like, I want
Alright, then use your finger, bitch.
Oh, that looks so disgusting. Patrick's tormenting me. My phobia of eye thing. Igor. More like Igor and gum. I don't.
Igor, more like Yeet Gore.
Why did you dab with it? Oh my god.
Because that's how you do the yeet, right, kids? Isn't that lit, fam?
Oh, shut the fuck up. I mean, oh my god, you just reminded me of like the professor that like I met for the first time today. So I don't want to say it was like an anime, but it was funny because like I was literally like running when I ran into the elevator. I ran ish. Like I kind of like sped walk to the classroom and I was just like out of breath, like like opened the door and like literally everyone in the classroom was just staring at me. He's like, "Hi." I was like, "Hi." I like literally just signed up for this class. He's like right now? I was like, no, I just like got an email and did it like an hour ago and like I'm just out of breath and this dude just like turns his back to me and like goes through his fucking like attendance and just goes, so you're Crystal, right? I was like, no. He's like, who are you? I'm like, Walter. Like, and like, he's like, well, we kind of don't have any more seats. And I was like, don't worry, it's fine, I got it. I went into the hallway, like literally the other side where the room is, and just like grabbed the chair and just brought it back into the room and like brought it back. And I'm just like still out of breath, like, like catching my breath and shit. And like, I'm assuming like these two girls that I was sitting next to, since they know me, they're like, oh, his name is Walter or whatever. And he's like, he has a last name, doesn't he? I'm like, that's when I come into the room and I sit down and I'm like, yes, Suarez, S-U-R-E-Z. And then he's just like, can you spell it? I'm like,
nigga, you can't spell Suarez.
S-U-A-R-E-Z. And then he just writes it down. He's like, yeah, because like we were waiting for a crystal.
Fuck that bitch.
You don't look like a crystal. I'm like, yeah, I don't. Like I'm just going along with whatever the fuck he's saying.
You're the crystal.
Gems. I saw the hour-long special yesterday and you didn't.
Don't spoil.
And if you think I can't play it right now.
You didn't hit any button.
I know. That was supposed to be like, you know, the episode starting like and then this actual podcast is taken out for fucking copyright because
no, we will go to Cartoon Network Studios. We'll be like, yo, come get these hands, Sugar.
I was about to say, who the fuck is Sugar? And then I remembered the creator of the show.
Come get these hands.
She's like, give me some sugar, baby.
Come get these hands, Crooniverse. Let's go. Bop, bop, bing, boom, bing, 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 boom, boom, bing, bing, boom.
This is just the fucking Djembe podcast right now. Oh, cute little addition for the show. Let's see, I'm investing. But
why'd you invest into your podcast? I got a drum.
I got an African drum. What is that gonna? You don't fucking understand. And then like they come as like a guest. And like, so what's the point of the?
When you say things we don't like, we beat on the drum, and then the cannibals come, and they fucking eat you because you're a dumb piece of shit.
Or we could have a podcast dedicated to slam poetry.
I hate God and the world he created because it pisses me off. And so does Gandhi.
Specifically Gandhi. He fought for peace, and that pisses me the fuck off.
Gandhi was a piece of shit. Like I can't remember specifically why right now, but there was
Nigga starved himself.
No, there was a variety of reasons why Gandhi was a piece of shit.
But he beat
There are a variety of reasons why Gandhi.
You know what? Fine.
Gandhi was racist. Gandhi was sexist. Like, don't get me wrong. Like,
why was Gandhi a piece of shit? I spelled Gandhi wrong. Fuck. Why is it time to dump Gandhi? Gandhi used his position to sexually exploit young women. Fuck Gandhi!
not literally though, because that nigga ugly.
And dead.
That too.
Gandhi was a racist who forced young girls to sleep in bed with him, I'm assuming.
No, he forced him to sleep in bed with like other young girls. Fuck.
That's a possibility. Yeah, with him!
Yeah.
Be the self-righteous misogynist you wish to see in the world. That was like the first line of this article from broadly.vice.com. That's not what I actually fucking think. Were you waiting?
Not consciously.
I got scared.
Oh no!
In August 2012, just before India's 65th Independence Day, Outlook India, one of the country's most widely circulated print magazines, published the results of a blockbuster poll it had conducted with its readership, who, after the Mahatma was the greatest Indian to have walked the country's soil? The Mahatma at the center of the smarty question was, of course, Mahatma's Karamchand Gandhi. There's nothing surprising about the fact that outlook past this assumption as truth. Gandhi had become the obvious no-doubt barometer for the Indian greatness, if not greatness in general. After all, who doesn't like Gandhi? We've come to know him as this frail, nobly malnourished old man with a purely moral, pious soul. Pie. He's a guy who ushered in a new grammar of nonviolent resistance to India, a country he helped escape the constraints of British imperial rule. He soldiered through some of the valiant hunger strikes until a Hindu nationalist shot, killed, and effectively martyred him. There's a lot to read here. I'm just going to scroll down. Who the fuck is that? Random section. He confronted this inability to control the male libido head on when he vowed...
Libido? Did you say
libido?
Fuck.
When he vowed...
Read, motherfucker.
Celibacy. When... without discussing it...
You said celibacy.
Celibacy. Without discussing it.
Cancel.
Back in India and using women, including some underage girls, like his grandniece.
We're fired.
What the fuck? He used his grandniece? Ew. He'd sleep naked next to them in bed without touching them, making sure he didn't get aroused. These women were props to coax him into celibacy. That's all I needed. Fuck this dude. I don't have my harmonica. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, Pat. Don't touch me, Pat.
Hey, I'll touch you over what the fuck I want.
No, I refuse.
Okay. Fuck you! Oh,
Jesus Christ. Every time you do a fucking bit, you almost die.
Maybe it's because I secretly... Maybe because it's a bit of me wants to die.
Nigga, you more than a whole bit.
Ooh, what's this?
Ugh. What is what?
Yeah, it's Jesus. Never mind.
Wow. This is such blasphemy you bring into my home. Let my people go!
Thus saith the Lord. I'm 80% sure the little drum.
Deliver us!
To the promised land.
Black people! That's a hit off my new album. Black Personified. Starring me, the Black Prophecy. I get more African the more I touch this drum.
There are issues with that statement.
There are a lot. And then...
Shut the fuck up, Toby.
I really hope the audio caught that. Oh, shit. So, what's new with you, Pat? You being a...
What's new? What's new, Scooby-Doo? Coming after you. I feel like you're not doing this right. See the Scooby-Doo. It's coming after you. It's the Scooby-Doo.
I want to die.
No. You have to do that when I was getting into it.
Yes. It's called comedic timing. But, yeah.
Nothing new. This is a mercenary show. Hopefully, like, my money for my refunds comes today. So, like, not my tax refunds, but my Amazon refunds comes today, so I can like actually order the shit for this shoot.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah, no, I have 2-day shipping, so like, but it's still iffy tends to be. So, hopefully.
Yeah. Huh. So, being that I'm like recording this way ahead of time, this is probably the best time to check out what the fuck are you doing? This is the best time to check out the video that is probably uploaded. What do you think it is, Pat?
It's that video.
Lately, I've been taking. I want you to be depressed. I want you to be depressed.
I mean, I got you, but like, what is the video?
It should be the fucking happier beat breakdown. That's what should be online right now.
Lit.
Oh fuck.
Good job, buddy.
So if you haven't checked that out, please do so. I work hard on things.
No, you don't. You're a fucking lazy piece of shit.
I mean, yeah, because I haven't worked on music in like the longest time. But yeah, and next week is gonna be a special one. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun.
Ooh, what are we doing next week?
Next week is there's a certain game that comes out next week. So
is it Fork Knife?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna play Fork Knife. I can't wait. I'm a young Generation Z boy.
Z boy.
Z boy.
Is that what they're called? The Z generation?
I think so.
What the fuck is the Z generation? Pat, you're making me Google things again.
I'm
What
sorry.
is this, like the beginning of like the era of the podcast when I used to actually search shit up instead of talking out of my ass? What is the Z generation?
I'm not gonna lie, I had like the deepest temptation to splash this water all over your laptop.
I will fucking murder you.
See if you can, bitch.
Nigga, I just gotta feed you more Chinese food.
I'll take you out. I'll chop your ass.
Mid 90s and mid
Break
2000s.
your fucking neck.
Nigga, we're part of Generation Z.
No, nigga, we millennials, nigga. The fuck?
It says the demographers
No,
and
anyone
researchers-
who wasn't, if you weren't an 18-year-old, by the time 2000 hit, you were a fucking millennial.
millennials, which is Generation Y, Gen Next, births start at 1980.
Where does it end, nigga?
iGen/Gen Z starts at 1995.
Fuck that noise, nigga. No. No, fuck that noise. No. No, I'm a millennial, but no!
It's an empty water bottle, Pat.
I know, I'm tired.
Same. My fucking head hurts. But
Old top knot having ass. I'm a samurai.
samurai.
Fucking top knot. Ooh, I'm a big boy. My fucking top knot. And my shave.
Speaking of samurai, there's this dope ass anime called Dororo.
Is that Japanese for Samurai Jack?
Dororo, Dororo, Dororo. No, it's. I mean, there's only like what 2-3 episodes out now, and like it's interesting. It literally starts off with like this fucking feudal nigga, and he's just like, I want all the power. And so he like makes a contract with these fucking demons, and he's like, take literally anything. I don't fucking care. I just want power. And then like they literally take his firstborn, and by that I mean like the baby's still alive, but he has no skin, no eyes, no nose, no mouth technically.
Okay.
But is somehow still alive. And it grows up to be this mute warrior samurai nigga. Nigga kills demons.
Oh, okay.
It's interesting. It's cool.
Okay. I mean, that doesn't really make him a samurai, though. But
I don't know.
it's not technically a
I
samurai.
don't fucking know. Nigga uses swords and shit. And he's like, look at me, I do acrobats, but I'm blind though. And like, I'm deaf. So like, yo, it's lit, fam. And I'm mute. And like, yo, what's up?
Okay.
Because Bruce Lee makes a cameo. I'm just kidding.
What the fuck? That nigga dead.
Not in my heart. No,
Stab your heart, nigga. The fuck? Like,
I'm dying, Pat.
don't you want to die, bitch?
A little bit.
Okay, then fucking die. Let yourself die, nigga. The fuck? Now play. Live, Walter. Live, I say. Bring yourself back to life. Bring you to life. Wake you up! Wake you up inside.
This is really angry pounding.
Save you!
Call your name.
Call your name and save you from.
Don't make me play the cosplay version of it.
Wake me up.
She's too easy to make fun of.
Oh, Lord.
We're not. I'm not gonna name drop, but she's too easy to make fun of. But she's fucking cute. Anyway. So yeah, we have the mercenary shoot, and then we have another shoot the week after.
Yeah, it's for the anime another.
That was an okay anime. I liked it, except with the bitch falling down the stairs and the umbrella piercing her fucking eye.
Yeah, I was joking. I'm not doing a Final Destination anime shoot.
Would it be cool though?
No.
I want to be the girl with the eye patch.
Nigga, I'm the tractor. Fuck you mean?
What the fuck? What?
I'm the umbrella. Penetrate some girls. No.
What the fuck? Speaking of penetrating, have you started Kakaguri yet?
No, I didn't really intend to.
Oh, I thought you wanted to because I showed you some
probably
shit.
like watch all the porn scenes, but that's it. Like,
They're not really porn.
I'll watch all the erotic scenes. That's about it.
They're probably up on
all the
Pornhub.
fans. Yeah, they probably are. They have fan service compilations of a bunch of anime on Pornhub.
And a lot of cum tributes.
Lordy.
Because, like, I try to search up some people because they have premium content. So I was thinking, maybe some.
Oh, so you were hoping someone leaked their premium content?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kind of makes.
And what do I get? A bunch of dudes beating their dick to the content. I'm like, this is not what I wanted. I didn't want this. Also, I forget if I told you that. No, I think I did. Never mind. I'm not bringing that up.
Okay.
Who wants to view videos of dudes fucking flashlights?
What?
I was recommended for some reason a video where a dude just shoves a flashlight under his mattress and then starts fucking it. I don't know why.
I mean, mood if I had a mattress, but like, or a flashlight. But
Also, I'm not gonna name her because we have whatever. What's it called? I asked her if she had a flashlight, and she was like, "Yeah, I carry one with me at all times." She thought I said flashlight,
bruv.
and I was like, "Oh, okay," because I didn't know how else to respond to that. I'm just okay.
Wait, why is a chick carrying a flashlight?
I don't know. She's your friend, nigga.
Oh, it's my friend?
Yes.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
What?
The night we hung out.
Really?
Yes. When we went to the bar.
Okay.
I was like, oh shit, you have a flashlight. She's like, yeah, I always carry one. I was like, oh, okay. Like the one on your phone? Oh, I thought you said flashlight. I was like, huh?
Like, do you just like grind your pussy on the
Could be. I don't fucking know.
Like,
You could ask her, like, as soon as we're done. Like, as soon as I hit it up.
Like, does it have a mouth component? Like, do you give you the little lick?
I don't think so. And that'd be fucking scary. No, because
I'm just imagining the thing.
No, like for me, I'm thinking of like more of like the fuck
So just
machine,
buy a
where
vibrator,
it's just like a gross looking tongue that goes. As you can see, we're lonely, sad, sexually deprived boys.
Very much so. Very much so.
But yeah, shit. I'm trying to see if I had a topic. I, Pat. No, I'm so. Okay, no. 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 That'd be the moment where I'm just like, okay, why? I mean,
wait. Like, what if you're fucking a girl, right? And like, you know, she moans, pink armpits.
And I record, I'm like, I'm gonna sample you. No,
pink armpits, pink armpits, pink armpits.
I mean, I did show you Naughty Nachos.
Yes, you did.
But, No, that reminds me of Timothy De La Ghetto, where he got with the groupie once, and like he's going down on her, and then like they eventually get to fucking, and then like the girl for some reason just gets she just starts getting loud and goes, "Oh my god, I'm getting fucked by Timothy De La Ghetto on YouTube." He's just like, okay. It's just like, like, I don't know if there are people who legit just fucking do that. Like, the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, bro.
I'll spread my wings and I'll learn how to fly.
Why? Why specifically that song?
I just can't
Make a break, make a was there a something that like I saw and I'm like, oh man, I should show Patrick. Weird Al. He's in the metadata now.
No, Weird Al, stop being weird.
Hey, he's made a career out of that.
Well, too bad.
Vegeta punching his
Get
kid.
straight and be normal. He needs to become normal, Al.
It's like when he retires.
Instead of singing parodies of songs, he just sings.
Oh. I mean, we could talk about this since we're kind of like talking about porn in general.
Oh, lovely.
There are 2 manga. One actual manga, one doujinshi. Do you know what doujinshi are?
Yes.
What?
I know what doujinshi is.
For those that don't know, it's fan comic. There is one about a doorknob who...
Does she rub on the doorknob?
No, like, she is an actual doorknob, but it's personified. Like, it's a doorknob, but it's a girl.
Okay.
And, like, for example, you know when you enter your key to get
Oh, it's one of those. Yeah, I see a bunch of those.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, I've seen them with pen. There was one recently. Like, with,
You
like,
sound excited.
because they're usually awesome.
So, this girl...
I'm gonna go home and look up inanimate object doujinshis.
No. Okay.
Got me riled up now.
That was not my goal.
Mind if I go in the bathroom for like 20 minutes?
Pat.
Yeah.
That's the key for you to get out.
Wow, I can't use your bathroom for 20 minutes?
I don't want you beating your dick in this.
You don't know what I'm gonna do in your bathroom for 20 minutes! I could have a 20
I was at your place. And you said, I'm gonna get ready for more than 30 minutes. Like I told you, I watched 2 episodes of anime and a couple of YouTube videos. You still aren't done.
I had to prep, like, what's up?
But, she essentially is like, oh man, I love the guy who, like, opens the door and shit. Because apparently this keyhole is very, she gets very happy whenever the guy who owns the apartment enters. Mm-hmm. But then comes one day where someone's trying to break into said home, and like they're using like not like a hair pin, but like they're using some other shit to like open the door. She's like, "No, get that out of my keyhole! He's touching my butt! Stop putting weird things in there!" And somehow that thief gets stopped. And, like, the police are like, no, we've got to apprehend him or whatever the fuck. And then, like, excuse me. I guess the super of the building comes to the dude and is just like, hey, I can get rid of that old knob and, like, you know, get you a whole new one free of charge. And then the dude that owns the apartment is just like, nah, I'm good. And, like, this doorknob is hearing this whole conversation. She's like super fucking sad, but as soon as she hears like, oh, he's not gonna get rid of me. He loves me. Because apparently the thief said, hey, this is like one of the hardest doors I've ever had tried opening or some shit. And like he's like, yeah, well this key has a certain kink. Meaning that like, oh, you know, you have to like move it around a little bit and get it in the right spot so it can open.
Said I'm only open if you hit my G spot. What's good, nigga?
Legit, that's how this door works. So that's, I forget the name of it, but That's a manga that someone made.
Okay.
There's also I don't know if this is the actual title, but That's Just Senpai's Dick.
Okay.
Where women, specifically mostly girls who are in school, they like their senpais. So much to the point where they slice their dicks off.
What?
But apparently the guys are able to grow back their dicks.
Okay.
And the dicks that were severed off are somehow sentient.
Wait, what?
They can breathe,
What?
eat,
Oh, okay.
and wear clothing.
What? Why?
I don't know.
What clothing do you put on a dick?
A dick sweater. A dick hoodie. A dick shirt.
Is it weird that I want this now?
What the fuck?
I want to put a hoodie on my dick!
No!
I want to put a hoodie on a tutu on that shit, nigga.
That's just a condom. You want to get weirdly fancy condoms.
Yes.
That's on you.
Yes. Okay, come get this hoodie dick, girl. Let's go.
No. The fact that you're not stopping. And I can hear the fucking...
Ain't no stops in the Pat train unless the girl says, "Hey, Pat, stop." I'm like, okay. I believe it.
What? Or she gets me like, I'm done. Oh my god. Yeah. So, why'd you smack your thigh?
Fuck my thighs.
Okay. What are your social medias, Pat?
Time quality cosplay on Facebook and Instagram.
And you can get at me at either Pink Carpets, if not Pink Carpets Music. And, Pat, if we don't go to show this thing by the end of this week, do we have to punish ourselves?
Yeah, no, 30 lashes across each other's backs.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely punishment, yeah.
Um.
I definitely don't want that.
So what are we going?
I don't know, because I work on the Sunday.
Damn it, Pat, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you with those
And then we got the group shoot on the Saturday.
I'm gonna kill you, Pat.
I'll kill myself. Just call me Angel of the Morning, Angel.
It didn't work.
Fuck.